Daylight, my MVVs, welcome. Now, rumor has it that there have been a very serious altercation between Dr. Lizzy, one of the most favorite wives to the Ooni of Ife, and one of Ooni of Ife's cousins. Now, this cousin of the Ooni of Ife, they said she is a woman that is very close to, one of the sisters of the Ooni of Ife. You know that there are three of them. And the other I don't know, the most senior of them, they say she's a very kind woman. That is me or what I heard, not what you have heard. They say she is very kind. That throughout the time that Naomi was in the palace, that while others are trying to cause problems, that she was there trying to fix it. But unfortunately, it did not work. That was what I heard. Now, they said that, Olori Toby obviously just gave birth to this beautiful twins. Ooni of Ife is in cloud nine. He is very, very happy about the birth of his children. Now, when I'm making my own gist, I'm minding my business. I am not saying what others are saying is not true. I am just minding my own business, okay? And so they say Ooni of Ife has been very, 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 very happy. But of course, we do know that the tradition will never allow him go to where those children are. They said that the hair has to fall, or their hair rather has to fall, that their tradition does not allow him. Some of my beautiful Dela right here confirmed that that is true. Those two are Yorubas, okay? And so right now, those people who are well-meaning people around the Ooni of Ife, like the sisters, as we are speaking right now, three of Ooni's sisters, they are there with Olori Toby. Three of them, complete set, they are there with Olori Toby. We heard that the Ooni of Ife's stepmother is there with Olori Toby, okay? Now, the wives, from what we are hearing, Dr. Elizabeth has been going. We heard that Olori Naomi has gone, they have come, and all of that. Now, one information I've never been able to give to you guys is that I only hear that they have been going, but I don't know where they go to. I don't know. I cannot tell you because I do not know. My own source do not even seem to know where I'm getting, like they don't know. Nobody knows. A lot of people, some are saying she's in UK, some are saying she's in the US, some are saying she's in Lagos, some are saying she is in Ibadan, and a whole lot, so I don't know, okay? And so they said there's been a very serious altercation between Dr. Elizabeth and a cousin to the Ooni of Ife, who is like, body to one of the sisters to the Ooni of Ife. Now, what happened is what I'm going to bring to you right now from what we are hearing. Do not forget that these are all alleged information. It is rumored. And, when I tell you, it is truly alleged. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the south and still on the royals. How are you guys doing? My Dela right, my own very people. Thank you. I love you. I am very, very appreciative over this kind gesture of your loyalty towards my channel. It's something I never ever take for granted. I appreciate you guys so much on daily basis, and I remember to pray for all my Dela right. For those of you who come to my channel, leaving comments, the good, the bad, the ugly, the super ugly, the super, super ugly, the super, super, super ugly. I appreciate each and every one of you for your time, for your engagement. Thank you so much. And I love you, okay? Now, before you leave a comment, do not forget that I have been telling you on daily basis that these are all alleged information, okay? Okay, so very quickly, going back to what caused the problem. If you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Appreciate you. Now, let's say that Olori Elizabeth, Dr. Elizabeth, Olori Dr. Naomi, and the sisters to the Ooni of Ife, the stepmother to the Ooni of Ife, Toby's family, they say where she is beautiful. Very, in fact, that people are coming in and out celebrating, bringing good tidings, left, right, and center, that the celebration is unending with Olori Toby. Now, they said while Naomi went with Dr. Elizabeth and everybody, people were who saw Naomi, they were very, very happy to see Naomi. Like they accorded her the respect that they will always accord her. And you do know that Naomi is not a talking type. When it comes to talking, she's very slow, except she's giving her motivational stuff. She's really not the talking type. She's always like she feels more comfortable being on her own. So the entire time they say that she was, with Dr. Elizabeth, they were just talking, chatting. And for those who have not seen her for the longest of time, they were very, very happy to see her. At least that was what they showed. Then they said there's this cousin of Ooni of Ife. Allegedly, it is rumored that the woman kept, talking to Olori Naomi, like trying to give her counsel. And Dr. Elizabeth was just there. If you have been very observant, you notice that Dr. Elizabeth is always frowning her face. She is a pretty woman, but she doesn't smile. Now, with due respect, okay, maybe that is how she is, and she's a pretty woman with a good, very, very beautiful heart. But I want to believe that if she can smile more, it's going to bring so much beauty to her and add to her beauty. So they said the entire time why this woman was engaging Queen Naomi and talking to Queen Naomi, Dr. Elizabeth was sitting down there, but they were speaking Yoruba. And the woman was basically canceling Naomi and all of that. She was happy. She hugged Naomi. It might be one of those women that honestly love Queen Naomi, that would want to see Queen Naomi back in the palace. But they said the entire time why Dr. Elizabeth got angry was that the entire time as she was counseling Queen Naomi, she kept saying to Queen Naomi that she should not soften herself, that she it looks like she's getting softer by the day, and it looks like she's getting too soft, and what was done to her, she needs to do this, not let people feel as though she is too soft now. These days, it's beginning to look, everybody is saying she's getting too soft, getting too soft, getting too soft. They say while this woman was talking to Naomi, Dr. Elizabeth, they said Dr. Elizabeth thought that what the woman would have been saying was don't let your guard down and all of that. But she's saying that a lot of people out there are beginning to think that Queen Naomi is getting weaker, Queen Naomi is weak, and she needs to be very careful. She needs to do that. They said Dr. Elizabeth just flared up. And that Dr. Elizabeth flared up. That, wait, where are you coming from? Where did you leave to come and visit here? Did you not leave your own matrimonial home to visit here? This talk about getting too soft and getting too soft, where do you think is taking us to? The deed has already been done. Kabiyesi made some mistakes. But we are all Yorubas. We do know that Kabiyesi is king. And even if he refuses to get married, they'll force him to get married. That now Naomi has been married. Kabiyesi has spent Edge is trying to prove to Naomi that he loves Queen Naomi. He will love Queen Naomi. There's nothing he has not done. That people like you, do you want Naomi to continue to stay with her mother? Yes, agreed. The house belongs to her. The house in Akure, they said it was Kabiyesi that bought the house. When Naomi, that before Naomi got married, they were living in a 3-bedroom flat. But when Queen Naomi got married and came to the palace, Kabiyesi asked them to buy a house, to get a house for the family, and they got that house. Kabiyesi paid for it. Yes. But the truth remains that Nami's mother is living there. Simi is living there. All these people, they are living there. I do appreciate the fact that they come from a a closely knitted family. That is fine. That Dr. Elizabeth was talking to this woman that, what do you people want from Naomi? That is because of cancer like the one that this woman was giving to her that is making Naomi still stay where she is when she's supposed to be in her matrimonial home. That Dr. Elizabeth flared up. That the woman should come out and tell them that she does not have any challenge with her marriage. How come people like her don't want Naomi to return back into the palace? Things are beginning to fall in place. Those who will leave will leave. And those that may not leave, nobody knows who is going to stay or not and how this is going to play out. But that they should allow Naomi make the decision for herself. What is you're getting weak? Me, I don't know. All of this situation where we find ourselves where people will be telling you you're weak, you're too weak, and all of that. That's the reason why, a lot of people can just mislead you into staying out. I do understand that everything with Olori Naomi is, I want to believe that it's orchestrated by God. God knows the final answer. Whether she's going to end up with Ooni of Ife, I don't know. Whether she's going to end up marrying another person, I do not know. But one thing I have told you guys here is that wherever she goes, I go, because I love Queen Naomi, not just because she's the wife of the Ooni of Ife, even though I admire them together. But I love her. I'm a die-hard fan to Queen Naomi and a die-hard fan to the Ooni of Ife. So they said Dr. Elizabeth really flared up. That what is this drama with she's softening up? She's softening up. Do they want her to stay where she is, to continue to stay in her mother's house? That Naomi should be where God has put her, where the crown that God has put on her head. And people should stop, making her reason the way she shouldn't be reasoning. And to be very honest, there is no marriage without its challenge. There's really no perfect marriage. And for a woman like Naomi that God has put up there to be with a man like Ooni of Ife, there are going to be challenges. Now, even a few weeks ago, we heard that they prophesied that there will be even more and more challenges. And that is why me personally, I'm very, very happy with the way that Naomi has handled this issue. And I'm sure that Dr. Elizabeth is playing a very huge role here also, like by giving her really great counsel. What is it? The enemies just don't want them to be together. And, she cannot continue to play into their hands. And they said Dr. Elizabeth flared up badly and told them that whether they like it or not, Queen Naomi must return into her matrimonial home. And they will see it come to pass. And that is what I do know that God is able to do in the life of Queen Naomi. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.